Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new episode of Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. I'm your host Gamora, and in the last episode we made our way out of this evergreen forest. We still got that wolf and that kid to chase, but I figured since we are outside, on this side at least, let's go check out what this village over here is. Oh, we made it over here without getting into a fight. So this is Denigrad. Alright. Now if you guys are enjoying this series, I'd appreciate your support, so hit that subscribe button whether you're on YouTube, Rumble, Bitchute, or Odysee, and check out these episodes live on Twitch. And thanks for watching. Ooh, this place looks nice. Wonder if we'll find any good weapons here. Now some people from our party did leave. They had stuff to do. I think it was what, Rose and Meru, I think. Oh, this guy's just stuck. It's cold. I'm from Tibero, and this cold weather is too harsh for me. Alright, so let's do what we always do when we get into a new town, and do a little bit of exploring. I was just married the other day. I'm as happy as a lark. Okay. I don't know what a lark is, but whatever. The fire is a little strong. I wonder if they grew up in Tibero. We are not warriors. It's too dangerous to go through the evergreen forest. Recently, the evergreen forest has become a nest of monsters. The animals in the forest have turned into monsters. Ooh, it must be some evil spirit. Or some poison, who knows. Hello, it's a warm day today. Wanna bet it's gonna have something to do with like forest water. It's such a trope that you know, forests are supposed to be, you know, sacred places, and the water is supposed to be like holy water or something. Wonder if it'll be something like that, like the water's been tainted with some evil. Oh, we can buy more healing breezes. Depetrification. Yeah, let's buy one. Now what do you got for me? Are you weapon shop? Cool, maybe we can find some new weapons for other people. Okay. Nice, okay, good. Finally, a good set of weapons for a whole bunch of people. Kongol. Well, that's a good weapon for him. That's a huge upgrade. Oh, I just remembered something. I think, if I'm not mistaken, somebody in the chat yesterday, I want to say Yogi Radio, did tell me about Kongol's Dragoon's spirit, or you know, whatever, that it can already be gotten. I was actually gonna. He said that we missed it already. At least the earliest attempt to get it, but we could still go get it. But I forgot to look it up. Wow, armor of legend. Oh, that's huge. 10,000 gold. Whoa, I wonder if there's a way to grind money. This would be amazing. We'd tank everything. Wouldn't even need to worry probably for the rest of the game. Although if we got hit by magic, that might suck. But whatever. We have sun today and it's almost hot. Okay. Let's see, is this the end? Nope, this is that weird healing place. Let's see if we even need to heal. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Is this just like a new area? Oh, it sure is. Let's go back. Got a little bit of other stuff to explore before we move on to that. Do you like books too? Then go to the city's National Library. You You can find any book there. Alright, I think they were talking about books in the other village, if I'm not mistaken. It is said that the divine tree that lives in our hearts and the last fruit have been protected from evil by the signets created by the ancient Winglies. The legend goes, when the signet is broken, the end of the world approaches. Just like the last fruit, we humans are one of the fruits given life by the divine tree. For the end of the world to be a mere legend, we must remove evil from our hearts and live in honesty. It is our mission as children of the divine tree. It's an interesting cutscene. We're not even in frame. Well, I guess this is where we had to go. A divine tree. I never heard of it. We still don't know what the objectives are for Lloyd. Any information could be helpful. Oh, you must be travelers. Welcome to Denigrad. My name is Bishop Dilly. I serve the divine tree. I'm Dart. This drawing is what you were talking about? Yes, it is, the divine tree. But this is what we imagine. Nobody has seen the real tree. Nonetheless, we believe in the divine tree. It is the source of life and harmony. Would you like to know more about the divine tree? Yeah, sure, why not? I feel like it might be important. Yes, please. Ooh, special cutscene.
The divine tree is the tree of life. All life comes from this divine tree. In the beginning, nothingness filled the world. Then the creator Soa descended from the sky. And his followers created the world. In the end, Soa sowed a seed on the earth. The seed soon grew to be a great tree. The great tree bore 108 fruits, and various life forms arose from the ripened fruits. Thus, 108 forms of life were created to fill the world with life. The divine tree completed its role, but the story says it is still protected by the signet of Soa.
Ah, those voice acted cutscenes are oh so cool. It is like this. The world was established with a fate determined by Soa. God's tree, sown by Soa, is the divine tree. If you would like to find out more about this, you can go to the National Library. Is that the Mille Sessois National Library? I can step into the treasury of knowledge. I wonder if I am capable of receiving all this incredible luck and still remain calm. No, I cannot. The treasure of knowledge is shining and calling me. Albert, are you okay? Let's go. Dude's been acting weird all of a sudden. Wonder if it has something to do with Princess Emily. Alright, let's see what you got for me. Oh, another kind of special cutscene. Who are you people? Do you realize that you are talking to Librarian Ute? No, sorry. Like he's that special. So what do you want? Have you interrupted my ceremony for no reason? I don't like stubborn old guys because I want to be an adorable old guy. Did you say something? Ah, exactly what I was thinking, Michelle. Please wait, we were told by Bishop Dilly that there is a wonderful library here. If you want, you can just go to the library. Oh wait, I locked the door when I left. So could you open the door? I would love the opportunity to touch such treasures of intelligence. Alright, stop looking at me like that. I appreciate it. I'll let you in now. Cool, cool. I guess this ceremony wasn't that important if you're just gonna go open up a library. He is such a haughty old guy. Don't say that. We have to do what we can do until Lloyd shows up. That's true. He used a dragon and a dragoon in Serdio and in Tibero. He obtained the cooperation of a wingly. We don't know what he will do here. I guess the library's in the other direction, so let's go check it out. Good thing we finished exploring this place before we moved on. Although, before we go to the library, there's some places for us to check. This is bound to be the inn, right? I came here to the city to see the National Library. We came from Serdio to see the Crystal Palace. Wow, that's far. We came from Serdio, but we never imagined that it would be this dangerous of a journey. A lot of people from Serdio. That's kind of surprising, considering how far it is. Let's stay the one night. I'm pretty sure that we're not at full health. No need to check. We did just come from the Evergreen Forest. Alright, and what's on this side? Just a bunch of people. Honey, if it is a nice day today. I guess if this is as warm as it gets, young people like you can't imagine how wonderful a quiet life is with just me and my wife. Well, I guess that's what some people want, you know? Just peace and solitude. That must be the library to the left. The castle is pretty like a crystal, isn't it? They say the building was used by a now extinct species. I learned it in school. This is the Mille Sessois National Library. It's filled with all those difficult books. It's boring. Ah, spoken like a true child. Yippee, yippee. Oops, oh man. Great, now I gotta walk back in there. Dude was in my way. Just trying to get around him. Gah. Whoosh, whoosh. Leave me alone. I'm trying to talk to your mother. I told you, play quietly in the house. Okay, well, that wasn't very worth it to come in here twice, but whatever. What's done is done. Oh, wait a minute. What's up there? Maybe that's a library. Oh no, this is definitely the library. I wonder what was ahead of us. Probably the castle, I guess. This is incredible. This is the knowledge source of endiness. Go look for anything you want. Maybe something on the black monster. The entire wall is filled with books. Maybe we can find out something about virages and the moon that never sets. Doesn't looking at these things all the time have an effect on you? It made me wise. I mean, it must be a real... I mean, just think about the time period they were in this game. Imagine if you had a library this big in your small little town. If you were really serious about it, you could like... It's like a great opportunity, but nowadays, you know, we have libraries all over the place. We take it for granted. Congo feels dizzy. Gigantos lose to books. Here is something about dragons. It also talks about dragoons too. We can say that the Ceridian War was started from the dragoon spirit that was brought by Lloyd. Let's split up and look. Let's just do it. I guess I have to use my brain for the first time in a long time. Can Congo read human words? If Rose were here, she would tell us a lot. They'll be back when they finish with their errands. We have to do what we can do now. Kind of funny at Congo looking. Now where do we look? You just pick anywhere? Maybe we gotta talk to people? Shauna, did you find out something? This book is talking about the divine moon objects. But they are just divine objects from a legend to begin with. There are no details. If we can find out about the meaning of the divine moon objects, we think we can find out what Lloyd wants. Okay, let me read the part I found. After the Dragon campaign, humans controlled the continent of Endiness and divided the continent into 4 and established 3 new countries. To the east, Ceridio, to the south, Tibero, to the north, Mille-Sissois, and to the west of the continent, the untouched land, the death frontier. Well, that's a new place we haven't heard. Each country shared 3 divine objects, inherited from the Winglies as proof of their alliance. The divine moon objects are said to conceal magic power. However, their usage is unknown. Usage is unknown. This mystery must be hidden in there. I will look into it more. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to talk to everyone. Let's see what this dude has to say first, before we go any further. It is about Winglies, I guess. You guess. Congo cannot read human characters. Congo looks pictures. Let me read it. Winglies are people with wings of light who employ magical power. They had their glory 11,000 years ago and had enormous magical power that could float colossal cities. City floats. Yes, it is unimaginable in the current world. They became extinct after the war with humans who were seeking their liberation. So they kept the humans as slaves. Maybe. But Lennis, who was a Wingly, was alive. Besides, us Dragoons are supposed to be only a legend. A legend does not necessarily tell the truth. Take a look at this picture. Humans and dragons. No, dragoons and dragons. And what is this? Virage, manipulated by Winglies. Alright, so let's go see what Albert found. I guess both of them. This book talks about the Dragoons. The Dragoons from legend. Yes, it is, the heroes of the Dragon campaign. According to this, we are the first new Dragoons to come along since that time. Maybe. Dragoons are to be called when history requires them. When history requires them? Is that now? Lafitz was a Dragoon, and Graham, Dole, and Lemmas too. Were their deaths necessary? That is what only history can tell. I, of course, don't know. However, it all started out from the Dragoon spirit that Lloyd brought. If Lloyd is a part of history that is necessary, then our journey seemed to be dragged along by his fate. In spite of the fact that they were humans, the 7 heroes who led the Dragon campaign to victory 11,000 years ago crossed the sky and cast spells. After they fulfilled their roles, they vanished with the Dragoon spirit as if they were some unavoidable fate. This legend seems to be telling us that after this journey, we will vanish. Well, that's kind of scary. This is a marvelous place. It seems all the wisdom that humans can possibly know is here. I am reading a book on politics now, and this is very... Can you do politics after we take care of Lloyd? Yes, indeed. Even in the game, politics is taking over. Now, let me read the portion that talks about dragons. According to this, dragons are the second most powerful species of all 107 creatures given life by the divine tree. Their attacks and life power overwhelm others. However, the creator Soa created a balance by reducing the dragon's intelligence. Therefore, they were to be controlled by humans with their wisdom. During the Dragon campaign 11,000 years ago, they had fierce battles against Virages, manipulated by Winglies, and couldn't avoid being annihilated. But they weren't annihilated like the book says. True, and again, they are ruled by the Dragoons. I'll look for more. That led to the Dragon campaign. What do you need? Are you acting superior again? Of course, I am superior. Oof. I don't like this guy, but as long as we get what we need out of him, that's fine. I prefer being a hit with girls over feeling superior. I don't care about those things. It seems you're interested in the Dragon campaign. If you're so superior, why are we wasting our time reading books? Shouldn't you just know everything, Mr. Superior Pants? Winglies, Divine Moon Objects, Dragons, and Dragoons. These all had something to do with the Dragon campaign. And then Lloyd has something to do with the Dragon campaign? The Dragon campaign is my specialty. Maybe I can be of assistance. Tell me. We only know fragments. I see. This is the legend of the Dragon campaign that I know. Oh, another cutscene with audio? That'll be interesting. Sounds like it.
There were 7 Dragoon warriors in the legend of the Dragon campaign. Dragoons, reputed to be the incarnation of dragons. With dragons at their side, the Dragoons fought boldly. However, in the age when the legend was reality, the Winglies dominated all, even the gods. The gods answered to dictator Melbu Frama's prayers and granted him ultimate power. But the power was abused. The earth of Saint Imperial Gloriano was scorched by the gods' fire and became ashen. The anger and sadness of the people was fuel for the Dragoons' cause. Then at last they freed the gods. Without the gods' power, the Winglies perished, and our age, the human age, began. Thereafter, the gods floated in the sky. For 11,000 years, they have been looking over the world as the moon that never sets.
Interesting story. That is the story. The one that you know. Did you find out something related to Lloyd? Oh well, that's unfortunate. You're right already here, so you might as well check the reference room upstairs. Are there more books? No, it contains historical material of Mille Siswa. For other people, it may seem to be mere trash, however for our country, they are all historical objects. This is something left by the Black Monster that brought an inferno down on this country. The Black Monster? It has already been 18 years. It is surprising a young man like you knows about it. I was born in Neat. God, are you a survivor from the village? Oh, it looks like somebody knows about it. Maybe you can help us with that. Is this that village? Maybe these are artifacts from that village? So it's seeming like. Let's see. This is the stained glass of the church in Neat. Do you remember seeing this? Yes, faintly, but I do remember. It was really a monster. These are the only things that survived the Black Flame. Do you know anything about what happened to Neat back then? Any survivors or... I know only one. Who was that? The second sacred sister of Mille Siswa, Sister Luana. It seems you don't know her. However, I can tell you a little about the Black Monster. There is a legend about the Black Monster and the Moonchild. Would you like to hear it? Of course. Why even give us an option? I guess it's... I wonder if you could skip it and advance the story anyways. Be kind of interesting to see the speed run for this game. Yes, please. It is ironic, but the people who visit the church in Neat pray for their own happiness by looking at this stained glass, which shows the legend of the Black Monster and the Moonchild. Oh great, that stained glass talks.
The gods create him?
Oh,
The Black Monster. He appears in various legends as a demon who rebels against and devours the gods. An evil plague that rejects peace in the world. The god that is the moon that never sets. The moon that never sets glows red every 108 years. It is a sign that a herald will be sent to Earth. The herald is known to us as the Moonchild. The legend says the Moonchild revives the gods on Earth and purifies the world. The Black Monster abhors, hates, and despises it, and kills the Moonchild. This sad karma is endless. This god stays forever in the sky, and the world is in never-ending chaos.
Ooh, we got a cutscene about Neat. Oh, she's the one. Oh, that's interesting. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. I wonder what we're gonna get from her. Was she the black monster? Or does she know who it is? Am I hesitating? It's silly. Oh, we get control over Rose. That's interesting. Alright, but I think that actually this is a good time to end this episode for those of you watching on YouTube, Rumble, Bitchute, and Odysee. I guess in the next episode we're going to explore Neat with Rose, so be there to check it out. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.